KKR has its first win in IPL 2025. It was a one-sided affair, let's be honest. They were chasing 152. Rajasthan Royals never really got going, and it was a one-man show from Quinton de Kock in the end. I'm Abhishek. This is my colleague Sahil. This is the Match Point Paradox, and we break down the first win for the defending champions this season. As I mentioned, it was Quinton de Kock who really got KKR going in the power play and then took them over the line eventually. 97 runs of 61, unbeaten. He was the player of the match. Mind you, this innings came when he was without his preferred batting partner, opening partner in Sunil Narine, who was unveiled for the match. Moeen Ali was run out in a rather lackadaisical manner. Struggled to get going also. Ajinkya Rahane had a scratchy time in the middle. He gave him company for a little period of time but couldn't really sustain that partnership. And then it was the youngster Ankush Raghuvanshi. So it was a slow and turning track. To keep up with the run rate on this pitch was a task, but Quinton de Kock made sure they got the runs when they needed. So Sahil, I'll come to you. Where do you think Rajasthan Royals missed the trick today?
Probably by playing not able to play Varun Chakravarti and Moeen Ali. It was a pitch that gripped and turned for Moeen Ali especially, and these two spinners combined for 40 in the 8 overs. So that's basically, they just made sure Rajasthan was out of the game. Probably just pushed them out of the game in the 8 overs. And Moeen Ali bowled really well, and it's always him getting the ball to turn more. Varun Chakravarti doesn't really turn the ball a lot, but he gets the ball to grip and keeps the stumps in play. Both Moeen Ali and Varun Chakravarti, and these two made sure Rajasthan was not really able to bat them or even hit them or even get to score single double.
And mind you, this 4 for 40 in 8 overs was after Rajasthan got 54 runs in the power play between Yashasvi Jaiswal, who really took the initiative. Samson got out early, but then Varun Chakravarti and Moeen Ali ensured the start did not really develop into a very big score. And interestingly, on the other hand, Rajasthan Royals could not really create the same effect with its spinners. Riyan Parag, for the first time in his IPL career, which now is running into its 6th or 7th season, for the first time he bowled a full 4 over quota. Nitish Rana had to be brought in. There was obviously Hasaranga, but again, for some reason, he did not create the same impact that the KKR spinners managed in the first innings. And I think they also missed a trick. They had to get in Shubham Dubey as an impact player when the middle order sort of caved in the first innings. And I think had he not been there, and given the nature of the surface, they might have preferred someone like Kumar Karthikeya coming in as an impact player that just gives that left arm orthodox spin against the right, a favourable matchup against the right-handers in the KKR lineup. So that was another trick I think they did not get right in the larger scheme of things. Coming to Vanendu Hasaranga, he was added to this match. He didn't play the first match. He came in place of Fazal Faruqi, and he batted at number 5, if I'm not wrong, for Rajasthan Royals in this match. That's the highest he's ever batted in a batting order. What are your thoughts on that, Sahil?
So like I said, they were really trying to hit the spinners, Varun Chakravarti and Moeen Ali. So that was a promotion to try and get the runs going. And Hasaranga is one of those batters who can actually hit spin well. It's not the best hitter of the spin, but he can do that trick for his team. And that was the idea. And even Vikram Rathore during the innings interview said that was exactly the case why he brought in Hasaranga in at 5. But unfortunately that didn't happen. That was a promotion which had a good idea, but I thought, it so happened that he got out. So,
but do you think even after Hasaranga got out and then Shubham Dubey coming in and Jurel at crease, and then Shimron Hetmeyer, who was one of the big retentions for Rajasthan Royals. Do you think they were still not up to the mark today?
Yeah, they were not. I mean, see, it's one thing to not be able to play and get spinners, but you still needed to get at least 170 to 180, but that really didn't happen. They never really got going. And I mean, Hetmeyer, I think, is having the problems with. What do you think about Hetmeyer? Not able to finish the games like consistently since if I remember 1-2 seasons now.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it's still early days in the season, but today I think Harshit Rana was the bowler who bowled a sustained number of deliveries to him, and he stuck to that pace of off-cutter approach, which eventually accounted for him in the end. So I think going down the line, going ahead in the tournament, Rajasthan might have to evaluate who might be a better finisher. Maybe Dhruv Jurel drops down the order, but again, Jurel is a batter. They're trying to make him the mainstay in the team, to have that batting order. Riyan Parag after the match today said that he has been asked to bat at number 3, so that means the chopping and changing is still sort of going on. They're figuring out all the permutations and combinations as to what fits right, but as you said, since Shimron Hetmeyer has not been able to deliver at the end, will they look at other options, or will they give a longer rope to him given they've just played 2 matches? But as I said, it's still early days. Rajasthan Royals is in the last place, 2 games done, and it's the negative minus 1.8 run rate that will actually still bother this team. You don't want to really drop too deep into the negative when it comes to these things. Last time there were 3 teams or 4 teams tied with 14 points, and it was the net run rate that decided their fate. So that's one precarious situation that Rajasthan would want to avoid. That was it from today's match. We have the high octane power hitting Sunrisers Hyderabad in action on Thursday. They will be hosting the Lucknow Super Giants, who are coming on the back of morale crunching defeat. They had the game in hand against Delhi Capitals until Ashutosh Sharma really picked it off for the side. For more updates on the IPL, all the latest news, you can follow on Sportstar.